welcome to MalReactTV. No filters, just facts, and with a real react. Welcome back. Yo, so we got Charleston White with Adin Ross and Nick Fuentes. This is my first time seeing it, so definitely, man, hopefully to get a laugh out of it. Let's check it out.
Charleston White, you guys, I'm glad to introduce you guys. This is amazing.
What's going on? How's it going?
It's going well. Why you so dressed up this time of night?
I'm doing my show. I just got finished doing a show.
What kind of show you do?
It's a news commentary show.
Liberal or conservative?
Very well, it's really neither. It's really patriotic. It's America first. It's Christian.
Well, I like it already. Yeah, I like it already. Yeah,
You like him? He's cool, bro. He's cool.
Yeah, I just wanted to see. I like him already. Yeah, he all right with me. That's my nigga.
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's go.
I have a perfect question. So, Nick, before you joined, Charleston was just talking about the plight of Black America, how he's saying Black people are lazy, they don't like to work hard, they like to tear each other down.
No, not Black people. Nigga.
Yeah, they get it wrong.
Okay. So what do you think?
So let me break this down, right? So
Okay.
You had the Africans, who was the Africans imported slaves, right? So most of them had a land or a language that they could either speak or had a memory of where they came from. The world said, okay, we're going to stop slavery. So America said, fuck y'all. We're going to keep doing slavery.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to make slaves. So they started breeding slaves like they breed dogs and animals. Well, this group of slaves were not Africans. They was born here in America, and they don't know nothing but slavery. They can't imagine freedom, right? They was born and died into slavery. On their birth certificate, it says nigger, N-I-G-G-E-R. On the death certificate, it says nigger, right? So they never had a name. So how you identify this nigger? Hey, come here, nigga. Ain't you Mr. Jim's nigga? Yes, sir, master. I was Mr. Jim's nigga. So you was associated nigga based off your slave master's name. So there was a guy by the name of Mark Twain. Mark Twain wrote this great, wonderful American literature that's called Huckleberry Finn. Now, up until Mark Twain pretty much wrote this book, Huckleberry Finn, the nigger was always just a nigga. Come here, nigga.
Yeah.
Where you going, nigga? Get out of here, nigga. Die, nigga. So he was just nigga. Well, Mark Twain come along and wrote this book, gave Huckleberry Finn a buddy, and gave the nigga a name. His name was Nigga Jim. So you got the nigga. The nigga started having children. The nigga's children became coloreds and Negroes, right? The colored and the Negro started getting rights that the nigga slave never had. The colored and the Negro started having children, right?
Nick,
this
listen.
is around the civil rights era generation. They start calling themselves black. Now, between the Negro, the colored, and the black, and the nigga, them was some hard-working people. Hard-working people. Then in the 80s, Jesse Jackson came along and said, we got some new blacks. They call African Americans. Now, these African Americans, they the lazy motherfuckers. The African Americans started having children. The children started growing up and said, I'm not a nigger, I'm a nigga. I'm a real nigga. I'm a street nigga. I'm a this kind of nigga. So they start saying, I'm a nigga. Between that African American, the nigga, and the hip hop baby, those are three lazy, sorry, unmotivated, miseducated, illiterate, dumb group of Americans who don't care about nothing but fucking, fighting, having fun, and getting government assistance.
What do you think the Black community would do if they were to receive reparations?
Give it back to the white man and the Jew. They go buy jewelry, cars, clothes, tennis shoes, pussy, and hoes. They ain't go buy.
First day, property, business, some condos. Man, savings for my kids, which they already have now. Just, man, I really don't give a fuck about money like that. I'd rather for my children to have it, my grandkids, you know what I mean, and my family. I just want peace. I just want peace in life and just to be comfortable. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what most people want. But I hear what he's saying with like all the fighting and shit and the government assistance and stuff like that. When you take a look at those places, man, it's anger. It's just a bunch of people packed up in one place, man, and they never experience like life, like getting out to other states or, you know, overseas, anything. So yeah, man, I understand what he's saying.
Land, they're not gonna say, hold up, we don't want no money. Give us a line of credit like our good Jewish brothers got. When they got out their situation, we go take the cash. That's why niggas holler, we want reparations. No, we want land and credit. Give a nigga 2, 3, 4 acres with a John Deere tractor and some seeds.
So the reason I bring it up is because Nick agrees with you for most things. I don't want to speak for him, but he likes to speak about it's innate with the IQ. So Charleston, I want to ask you, and then I want to ask Nick, what do you think the reason for this is? Why do black people do this? Is it something innate in the DNA? Is it the culture? Is it Zionist media? Is it hip hop? Why is the laziness so prevalent in the black community?
Culture. Yeah, culture. Yeah, it's culture. This the microwave generation. This group of black Americans, this group of African Americans, this group of hip hop babies and niggas, they don't have a struggle, right? So
at all,
everything have been given to them, right? They're entitled. They haven't had to fight for nothing. They're reaping the benefits and the rewards off the niggas and the Negroes and the colors who had to suffer, who was beat, who was hung, who was raped, and disenfranchised. We act like we're those people. We feel like America owe us something. They owe our ancestors something, right? They don't owe us nothing. We've gotten free education. We've gotten free government help. Man, everything's been given to us. So we don't have a struggle. So we don't have the value system that our ancestors once had, who once built Black Wall Street, who built Rosewood, Florida, Slocum, Texas, Detroit, many great places around America, homie. We don't have that same work ethic because we don't value education, nor do we value getting up, going to work. We had the dope era. We had the hustlers. We had the pimps who relied on the woman. So most of us as black people saw our mothers and our grandmothers get up and go to work, and we very seldom saw black men get up and go to work. So we don't really have a work ethic.
That's crazy. I mean, I don't see no lies being told. Like, my mom made a way for me and my family, man. You know, she's from Texas. My father, man, Texas. Man, my dad and my whole family from Texas. My grandma, her name Maria. But yeah, man, I've seen pimps, I've seen hoes, drug dealing. I've seen all this shit. I've seen it all. But that made me strong as a person. Like, okay, man, I got to go to school, dog, because, I mean, I fucked up. I mean, everybody have. But I did stay in school, though. You know, shit. I mean, you got to take it. I mean, some of these people live in these areas, and that shit tough to get out of. Hey. Man, they over here fighting and shit like gang members and shit. What the fuck going on back here? Man, but yeah, dog, it's a tough situation, man. But I understand what he's saying, man. And I'll be listening to Nick now, too. I'll chime in.
Nick, do you agree?
No, I don't agree. I think that, you are right. You are 100% right about the generational change, because my parents and my grandparents, actually, they ran a security school in Chicago. They taught cops how to shoot their guns. They gave licenses to security guards, and they actually had a lot of black clients. Almost all their clients were black. And they all said they noticed a huge difference between the older generation who grew up in a racist country and all of that. And they said they were very respectful, and a lot of them were illiterate, but they were very kind, very respectful, and they came on time and they worked hard.
Illiterate.
And then they said the new generation was totally different. They were totally rude and ignorant and all those things. And so the generational thing is absolutely the case. I think that's 100% true. My grandma grew up in the projects in Chicago with a lot of the black people. And she got robbed by black people, but she also saw a lot of black people who were very devout Christians and had family values. And even at a time when she had a lot of dysfunction in her family. So, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man, you come in, you could be my neighbor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you could, man, I would like you. I would look out for your house and tell my people not to park in front of your mailbox so your mailman can get your mail to you. I like you, man.
I like you too. You seem like a stand-up. You're honest. I appreciate honesty, you know?
Well, I'm too honest.
Park
I'm
in front of his
brutally honest,
mailbox.
and so it causes me to get a lot of backlash.
But them the kind of neighbors you
from
want to
everybody.
live around,
I'm too
man.
brutally honest.
Me too. Hey.
See, I don't live like neighbors like that, man. If you ever watched a show called Feared Our Neighbor, I live around niggas like that. I stay around some niggas, man. And it was cool over here at first, but now it's just, man, it's like, God damn, dog. Like, man, you got one motherfucker over here acting like Frank Castle and shit, coming out with guns and shit. Find out these was pellet guns this motherfucker was coming out with. I ought to whoop his ass. But, man, yeah, it's wild, man. Like, especially when you someone who want to get out of the hood. You want to, I've been places, I've been to Hawaii, I've been a lot of places, but I'm a person, I don't like living in Los Angeles, and that's just keeping it real, but it's expensive here, so you got to maintain the way you maintain. It's just, it's life.
You're preaching to the choir here. I had the same thing. I'm like, you know, I'm banned from banks, social media. Sneeko get canceled just for talking to me. Me and him became friends, and he can't get a Jewish manager because I talk about the Jews all the time.
I was hoping Adin can give me my Instagram back, man. They took my Instagram.
You know, I got you. I got you on that. Yeah, I got you.
Us too. Nick and I also.
Well, guys,
Yeah.
listen. I'm gonna end this Nick curse. Whoever.
That's why you gotta have powerful
the curse
friends,
of Nick
man.
Fuentes.
What?
He's like, you know?
Hold up.
Like, you know, Nick?
Oh, you know.
Hold up. SA. I thought you was Caucasian. Where does Fuentes come from?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, my dad's half Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're
Real quick. Real quick. I want to end this curse. You know, everyone who puts their fucking hands on Nick Fuentes happens to lose their and this curse. You know, everyone who puts their fucking hands on Nick Fuentes happens to lose their bank account.
I thought you was Caucasian.
Well, I mean, the curse of Nick Fuentes.
What?
He's like, you know?
Hold up.
Like, you know, Nick?
You know.
Hold up. SA. I thought you was Caucasian. Where does Fuentes come from?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, my dad's half Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Well,
You're
Real quick. Real quick. I want to end this curse. You know, everyone who puts their fucking hands on Nick Fuentes happens to lose their bank accounts, their social media, pretty much like the get kicked out of the banks, everything. He's been on Discord. I want to end it, bro. I want to find a way to bring everyone together, and I believe in everybody deserves the same equal treatment and love. I believe we spread everything with love. You're allowed to be different. You're allowed to have a difference in the world, but let's all come together and speak about ideas, and let's try to find a way to all come together because everyone is all equal. Do you agree?
Everybody is. All humans are equal. The God, the creator, doesn't have a respect for any person. He created human beings.
yeah, I agree. And, you know, but the problem is it's like if you offend a particular group, then they say, well, you hate that group. You know, and for a long time it was black people, and then I feel like people are kind of
Nick talking this shit like this about black people because he like, y'all motherfuckers was robbing my grandma. My grandma couldn't go to the grocery store. So, yeah, I'll be on your ass, too.
there's a little more freedom to talk about black people these days. But the big thing is with Jewish people. And I've had Jewish friends my whole life. I have a lot of nice things to say about Jewish people. But we all know that if you criticize Jewish people, there are certain Jewish groups that come after you very, very hard. And they will not be criticized. They do not allow anyone to tell the truth on that. And then you get pigeonholed. They say, well, you're a Jew hater, you're an anti-Semite, you're this and that. And, you know, but those words actually don't mean anything. They don't actually put the conversation further. We're not talking about people in the country. And you know, for years, I was at Charlottesville. I was at January 6th. I supported Kanye for president. I supported Trump for president. I get called a neo-Nazi or white nationalist. I just tell the truth about all the different groups. I offend the white people, the black people, the Jewish people. You know, but we have to talk about this big, diverse country that we now live in. The country used to be 90% white, 10% black. Now it's a majority minority country. There's a very diverse elite. It's a very diverse country. There are distinct races and distinct groups. And although they're all equal, We've all had different experiences. We all come from different places. And now we have to just be honest about the group dynamics. And we know that black people have a different problem and different experience than the white people, than the Jewish people, than Hispanics, than everybody. And, you know, but the ultimate goal that brings us together is we're American and we want a harmonious nation. We can't have people being jealous of each other and hating each other. And some groups can't be criticized and some people you are allowed to hate. That's the real problem. But people need to kind of mature and get past, I think, some of the sensitivity to be able to have that conversation.
Yeah, I
which
like
is,
Nick,
you
man.
know, hopefully, I think we're getting there.
What you think?
Hateful words and hateful behavior are not the same thing.
Hey, don't show
True.
And they're trying hateful words as if they're actions, right? We still have a right to our feelings. We still have a right to our opinions. But most importantly, we still have a right to freedom of speech.
Yeah.
And so that's what's being taken away from us, our right to freedom of speech. I should have the right to criticize anything and anybody I want as long as I don't threaten, cause harm, promote harm, or anything like that. But I should be able to say, man, I hate you, ugly motherfucker. I don't like nothing about you. I hate everything about y'all, and express that without any hateful action.
But we all know we live in a world where you say something wrong, man, you liable to get your ass killed or beat up. So, you know, and it's like they say that America is a place of freedom of speech, but people don't live that way. You know, shit. Motherfuckers be talking about on the dead homies, all this and that. I'm going to kill you, this shit. So you got to be careful with what you say here, especially living here. My wife all the time like, watch what you say on there because we live here. Man, I ain't scared of not one of these niggas. So it's just about, man, where you at. But, man, I feel it, man. This is super dope, man. You can catch the rest over there on Rumble. But, man, I'm finna get up off of here. It's your boy, MalReactTV. I hope to see you on the next one. Peace.